Hello, good evening everyone, Drew here, welcome to Starfield. Shall we jump in? Let's jump in. We want tickety boo. As per usual, get everything up and running. Sit back, relax, grab a cup of hot chocolate, coffee, tea, whatever you want. Out of those beverages, even a milkshake. There we go. I'm up. I'm ready. Almost. Yeah, now definitely am. So we find ourselves on a mission. What mission? Infiltrating a facility or something, right? For what? Bridger. In that case, let's just get the bonus. And let's head
Come
out.
on. There are worlds to conquer.
Alright, bit of a short stream tonight, maybe
You
2
cannot
hours.
breathe here, which means one more way to potentially die. Let us have some fun, then.
I like the sound of that anyway. Potential death. Let's grab the minerals while we're here. One second. I think somebody's at the door. Who's at the door? 12. Bear with me. False alarm, there's no intruders. Maybe just foxes. Thank you for your patience. I've already scanned you, most of them. Right. It's probably just going to be this mission for tonight, I think, unless we do it really fast. But that's not really
What does your scanner reveal?
our style, is it? There's ship coming. Heading towards the field. Maybe. That's kind of like battle royale, right? There's going to be at least something to take from here. There you are. Nice. Nice little random digipick. Maybe the ship went to that structure. It's kind of heading in this direction. Just gonna go up, gain some height. See if we can spot some boats. Do you honestly have to come right in front of me in version? The turret right over there. Gravity isn't great for boosting either. We'll go from the side. Should I take it out? How did you see me?
What the best you can do? Take your best shot.
We're gonna leap.
You died today. Give up already.
Come on. Gotcha.
Are you prepared to die?
It's right over there, isn't it? Whoa. Up the guy.
Bring it.
You can take that one.
Curse you.
think that deserves a save. That's pretty much everyone on that side, I think. Okay, let's go inside.
Always worth checking. Never know what you might find in their pockets.
We'll come back to this area. We'll just clear up this deck. Whoa. Legendary. Without even farming? Ecliptic space helmet. Oh, it's not even a advanced, refined, or calibrated. It's just basic. Because this is a low level area, I guess. Beggars can't be choosers after all. Okay. Found the way in. Oh, you poor guy, let me fix that for you. Where are you, pal? There you go. No more pain. Don't really see anyone. I think that's the last one. Okay. Oh no. It's happened again. It's become choppy again. It happened when we saved. What's with saving that the games just breaks? What's going on? Okay, final turret.
There you are. You can't hope to win.
I don't see the ship landing site. Must be towards that structure over there, I think. We'll go hunting. Maybe the further we go, we'll see the landmark there. There should be another turret up here, right? Okay, we're learning why we shouldn't leave this quest till the last, till we're at the really higher levels. Because the loot is all low level. Most of it. didn't mention it, but I was wondering, we hadn't come across the landmine quite a while. And now we have. That's one of life's oh, hello. You shall not be forgotten, friend. You shall be looted. It's the only way we can show you a sign of respect. Yeah, see, it's just basic gear stuff. Oh, sneaky. Where the heck did you come from? Hey, how's my XP? You know what? We've been to a facility like this before, and there was a guy like this who appeared from right over there, and I think there's some loot over there, container or something. I think. Let's check out this side first. Right, let's take a look. He popped in from over here somewhere. Oh, maybe there's no loot. I guess he was just bunking off work. Dozing, taking a little nap. Can't blame him. Who'd want to get murdered? I think we're done here. We can safely go into the facility itself. Should we go from here? I guess so. Oop. Nice. I don't think we've seen these before. Before we start looking. Somebody's supposed to back. Is it you?
Investigation underway.
How?
Target lost. Find her.
How did they?
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Right? How did they see us? Hey, how's it going, Dave? Welcome. How are you, bud? You good?
Stand down. Area secure.
I'm kind of reluctant to go deeper. Let's finish exploring on this side. I'm doing okay, just going through those side missions. We're doing the one to get the bridger. This one, recover the bridger from an abandoned robotics facility in Sumati. We got this really early on too. That guy, how the heck is he hearing us? Have you found any good deals on the Black Friday deals that are happening there? Anything piqued your interest? you don't know what's coming past. Oh, you don't have a Black Friday thing, like deals on your local stores or anything like that? Interesting. It didn't used to be a big deal here either, but a couple of years back it started happening. Can't quite make the guy out. Bye.
Potential threat. Gear position.
Someone is walking around here. I just saw a glimpse
Keep
of him.
searching.
Must
Sweeping.
be down below, right?
No sign of hostiles. Standing down.
There's two of them. There you are.
What the? Target in sights. Leave them. We've got to move.
Oh, you're behind a...
Keep their attention.
I'm considering, I'm waiting for Dragon Quest 11 to come on sale, but that's probably going to be during the winter sale. But there's a game called Witchwood that I've heard some good reviews about. It's an indie potion crafting kind of game. There's no dialogue, so I'm not sure how well it'll be at streaming, but it looks pretty fun. You might want to check out a trailer or something for it on Google. It's called Witchwood. W-Y-T-C-H. Wood. All one word.
You're not walking out of here.
Dude's behind a mirror.
You cannot beat me.
On Steam, it's only like from, how much is it, £4? It's not expensive at all. I'm gonna double back and try the other entrance to grab those two guys.
I cannot wait to kill you.
Oh, you didn't?
Wait.
you attacking? Come on, Andraja.
You can't hope to win.
I was thinking about picking up Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That's pretty cheap. But then I was thinking, how much time will I have to play it again? So that can wait till next year or something, right?
You cannot beat me.
The next major release I want to play is Dragon's Dogma. But that means I need to save up to either finance a new PC.
Target flood the area.
Hello, this is Death calling. Anybody home? Can't shoot him. Can't loot this.
Eliminate the enemy.
Relax, pal. Can't look for a doorway, but there's nothing here, is there? I see you, you see me. It's like
Eliminate the target.
I can't even see the target. And we can't come from here, can
your
we?
head.
Nope. Wait, what? You can shoot me through the door? How rude. We'll come back to this area then.
Bring it.
Yes, there really is one way forward. I know which word. Let me type it into the chat for you. This one. It's kind of like one of those, I don't know, Animal Crossing? No, Animal Crossing, you know, those kind of games. Maybe you have to farm, but it's more of potion making. You play as a witch or something. It looks very charming, to be honest. I had a quick look at the trailer for it. That's not the entrance.
New commands. No updates. Stay alert. Affirmative. Contact. Falling back. And now.
I'm hit.
Where? Where are you? Did he run away?
Take your best shot.
Roger, you can have that one.
Did they have anything of value?
Are we gonna need this power cell? Probably. Oh, there's one game I can recommend to you, actually. I recommend it to everyone. Hold on 1 second. What was it called? Let me just quickly open up Steam. Here we are. It was called... Oh, this one. Can't believe I forgot the name. Wildermyth. If you like RPGs, but an indie version with a unique art style, but a really cool system. Should get this one. So 2 games. Actually, they're very similar in names. Witchwood and Wildermyth. Both begins with W, I guess. Wildermyth is awesome. Like, amazing. It's told like a mythic tale. So cool. And it's turn-based, by the way. How did your investigation go? Did you find anybody? Do you know who killed all these colleagues of yours? I know. Don't want to chat. This is cool. Hope one day they'll add. Not one day. They're definitely gonna add mechs in the future. What am I talking about? Of course they will. I'm gonna presume everybody else is dead. Company copy, what is this? It has come to our attention that some of you may have programmed our robot assets to perform inappropriate tasks. Okay, I guess people were having some sort of fun. The other room will come back to. I'm sure we'll loop around. Oh, please recommend a way. I'll when I get the PC, I'll add it to my wish list now so I won't forget. So please go ahead.
The spoils of victory. Hopefully they amount to something.
Wait a minute. Sturdy space. Oh, sturdy deep core. Yeah, that's where we were. Where's the computer terminal around here somewhere? I'm a genius. I found some schematics for those automated workers. They'd been... Oh, he's the one who modified the robots. Ah, cool. Red Dead Redemption 2. I've actually played Bioshock and Bioshock Infinite. Those are two of the best games. Best games. Blew my mind when I was playing those. Had really fun time with Bioshock. Glad you like those too. Some of the best stories. I'm kind of looking forward to his next game. That is, they showed a trailer last year, I think, at the Game Awards, or the year before. Probably taking a while to make. Heard there's some sort of development problems behind the scenes. Played Skyrim, actually. And State of Decay, no, but I'll add that. That's a good chunk. I don't think I would have ever considered State of Decay if you hadn't mentioned it. This War of Mine. Actually, let me add it to the list right now. One sec. Okay, Red Dead Redemption 2. State of Decay 2. This War of Mine. Thanks, got it. Those all I would not have considered trying out, so appreciate that. There's the door we can go through. Come back to this. If you like action RPGs, I'm pretty sure you must have tried Dragon's Dogma, right? guess that's the bridge we were supposed to pick up. I mean, it's only regular gear, so it's not really that impressive.
Winner takes all is the phrase, is it not?
Is this the robot we had to put the power cells in? We picked up 2 so far, no sign of Red Hill. No, not this one. Dragon's Dogma. Let me type it up. On Steam, that should be going for really cheap right now. If you have the funds and you like action RPGs, you should definitely check that out. One of the best games I've played. The story is a bit of a mix, because it kind of they had a really big game in mind, but the publisher told them halfway through production that their deadline was cut, so they had to cut a lot of contents out. So the story isn't that great, but the lore of the game is pretty good, pretty amazing. Definitely recommend it. Does it go in here? What was that? Foreign treasure. So where's the terminal for this guy? I feel like it should be up there somewhere. We might have missed it. I mean, it's not important now. Apparently the sequel is coming out sometime next March. Are the early rumors that got leaked. And there's a Dragon's Dogma 2 showcase happening on the 28th of this month. You can tell I'm really hyped about Dragon's Dogma. It came out the same time as Skyrim, but it sadly got overlooked. Oh. Nice. Oh, that's what the power battery is for. So where does the other one go? there's a terminal, I guess. Company growth, don't care. Just double checking for those perk mags. Also, where to insert that power button? Ah, we missed you, didn't we? Missed something here. There's a perk mag right behind us. Further increases magazine size and weapon bash critical chance. That's okay. I can't really see where they're talking about. Oh, that's bounce. Right, we are gonna head off towards that structure. There's a ship here somewhere. What is here? Just trying to see if there's any other landmarks or ship landing sites. If it's not there, it's got to be around in this direction. Actually, can we see it on the map? Guess not. Deviating from the plan a little bit. It's been quite a while since we explored that. Oh, hello there, friend. Oh, look at this crab looking thing. Do you have anybody else here with you? A friend, family member, spouse, sons, children? There you do. There's a few of them around here. Where's the fighting taking place? Here? There's the ship. Found it. Wait, what is that? The ruined litany. That's new. Looks like a typical cargo ship. Level 14s.
Incoming!
Good one. Nothing there. Shit.
Have you ever come to a satellite relay? I don't think we have. This might be the first time. Dead spaces or... No, I think they've been stunned. Possibly.
Take
Yeah.
what you must. Leave the rest for the scavengers.
The rune are using stunners. It's a mercy killing. We don't want them to freeze to death outside once you leave. Who knows when they'll wake up. The doctor has ordered complete termination for the health and safety of everyone. So another space icon. Life signs here, but I guess not here. So I'm guessing the ruin ship landed, killed. Oh, there you are, I think. They took out the spaces, and then they took them out. And so on and so forth. Such as that. Oh, you are a boss.
Who is there? That's an battle!
Shouldn't have opened your big mouth. Should have stayed quiet. Guess the spaces must have just got here too, huh? Master level save. So it's just gonna have like 100 credits inside. One item of crafting, and that's about it, right? Right, let's see how many credits we get from these. 156. 163. So about what? 210, let's say. Thereabouts. Let's see what the master safe gives us. I'm gonna say less than that. We have 6 digipicks. 1, Don't need to use it on this one.
I hope.
I'm surprised. We got a ray gun. Wow. 12,000 credits.
You can't succeed at that before we are discovered.
By who? There should be at least one person here somewhere that we killed. Maybe. Wasn't used. Maybe. Feels like we're missing focus. Guess not.
Someone or something will clean up whatever's left behind.
Looks like we're out in space, dude.
Find them. They cannot.
I don't think the room would carry contraband. Cut the room. So far, none of them are dropping their race weapons. Oh, thought that, right? No infectors or star shots. I guess they're too powerful. Oh, maybe because this might be a level locked planet. The weapons just don't spawn on these things. Oh, max mode. Maybe. Credit. Thank you, pal. And nothing the captain's left. Okay. Let's take a look at this ship. Definitely not as cool as the him. I mean, we'll take it.
I have something for you when you have a moment.
I'm gonna see if you can increase this. There's a mod to increase the amount of ships you can have. I'm gonna see if it's easy enough to download onto this for us. There's no reason to go back to the planet, right? Not really. Yeah, we cleared that. Let's go to Stradeclan and sell this, since it's literally right there.
Docking integrity, 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Whew. Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
Oh, this is the Strad Eklund quest. Oh, designed.
Walter is quite proud of what his company has accomplished, and for good reason.
Well done.
I understand. I'm all for new technologies, but your average consumer doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability. And Mike is saying there are technical reasons your design won't work.
You're asking for technology that doesn't even exist, Frank. I'm good at what I do, but you're mental if you think I can pull off what you're asking. Tried and true is what we should focus on.
Tried and true is so dull, though. I like Frank's design, but maybe we could pivot it to more of a research vessel? Something suited for deep space exploration.
That's a great suggestion, but you know what? We haven't heard from Nev yet. Maybe she has some marketing insights.
Okay, but... What if... Sorry. Hear me out. What if we went for the family recreation demo instead? It's a much bigger market than Explorers, and no one else is doing it.
Oh, seriously?
That's a little different than I think we were all expecting, but a really good point.
I also worry that would limit us creatively.
Hey, back up. Nev's got a point. It's something we could easily build. And I'm sure the number crunchers could make it turn a tidy profit.
Thank you.
But I do think a solid, no-frills ship with a large cargo capacity would be even more practical and doable, given our time frame.
Look, everyone, we need to come together if we're to succeed. Let's change direction and do a little thought exercise. Okay, fine. Maybe we should all just go back and develop our ideas some more before Walter's consultant, friend, whatever they are, gets here. The decision's apparently out of our hands anyway.
Should we use this first? Now that we're actually technically here. Might as well, right? But first, where does the ship mission?
I heard they're making a new class of ship here.
Everything's so new here.
Habershaw's in the showroom if you're ready to buy.
That's what we need. Oh, this guy.
If you need anything, just nice to see you again. How can I help? Absolutely.
Excuse me. The Vanquisher. And the Conqueror. So this is just an extra double layer, right? Take this. Can you?
Are you ready to do some business? Let me show you our stock. Stroud Eklund may be new. We got something for everyone.
Don't sell this old guy. Okay, thanks, pal. Right, let's see what this quest is all about. How can we get them to focus on designing a ship? I'm leaning more towards a research or more riskier ship design than the cargo ship guy had. This ship that he wants. This guy. This dude. Do you have a book mag? Oh, really? Hi, Jules.
Hello. Hi there.
I'm the dude. I'm here to speak to you about this new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
Don't patronize me. Otherwise I will shoot you in the head. And we do have Starship design actually, so let's put it in a place. Jules needs a bit of a spanking. This is not me being sexist. I would use that terminology for both sexes. Actually, I have plenty of experience designing starships.
Oh, I just assumed. You know what? I'm really sorry. I should trust Walter knew what he was doing. My bad.
He's your boss, so
Even
shut him out.
so, we have plenty of designers.
As
Shut
you
up,
probably
Frank.
know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
Let's go with starship design. I'm familiar with the process. Let's get to it.
Ah, right, so you mentioned. Let's move on to solving our budget issues then, shall we? We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have two new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Larger budget or sensible budget? What kind of cuts would we have to make for the sensible design?
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything.
What's wrong with the kitchen sink budget? Wouldn't everyone get what they want?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical, and the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction, and they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs? And would something that expensive actually sell?
Sure. Tell me about why you can't use the original budget.
I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
I'm leaning more towards a sensible design. Smaller budget will help us to focus the design. Let's stick with your sensible budget proposal.
That sounds good to me, but remember, this ship will have fewer bells and whistles. We're not going to be able to include everything we want. Frank's luxury design has the most expensive components, and we've been having trouble convincing him to move away from that idea so we can stay within the budget. We need his help. Do you think you can get him to budge?
I am right here, you know.
Persuade. Yes. Now let's talk about what we can cut from your design, Frank. How about your attitude first?
I already gave my answer to Jules. We cut nothing.
Fuck you, Frank. We're not asking you to cut everything just to make more economical decisions.
That's how it starts. Then you ask me to cut this and cut that. Next thing I know, I get nothing.
Frank. I'm sure there's a way we can both walk away happy.
Maybe so.
We do have manipulation. Frank, it would make sense to just go along with what I say and what I want.
I think you may be right.
I'm
Fine.
right, Frank.
I see what you're saying. Perhaps we tone down the luxury aspects a bit. Does it really need so much gold trim? Probably not.
For what it is worth, I believe that is the correct approach. Luxury should not be the goal here. Also, Frank annoys me.
Me too.
Great! That's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Sure. Okay. Sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
If you are free soon, could we talk?
Sure, absolutely.
Well, we're making progress now, I guess.
Complete a bounty and passenger mission. Do we want to do 2 missions? Or do we focus on just making a...
That data from your ship is going to be critical to our design process. Assuming you can handle the missions.
Sure. Hey, Ella.
There are pairs on our...
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor.
I know.
Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but
No time for sentiment.
there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
Ella seems alright. I'm practically a professional at this point.
This is wonderful to hear. I hope for all of our sakes that you are not overselling your ability. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Yes, please tell me. What sort of ship you had in mind?
Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current starship market?
Underserved personal passenger chauffeurs.
No. In fact, I believe Tayo Astroneering already attempted developing a fleet of autonomous limo ships, and It did not go over well. My idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed toward citizen scientists. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
That's not a bad idea. But how many people are actually going to be able to afford ships to do that? Maybe, like, our parents are in this game are retired. They're jumping around, system to system, maybe not exploring. Would they be suitable candidates for a ship like that? Yeah, but it's very niche, isn't it?
Yeah, good chat.
How would I design a ship like that?
I'd start with a small ship profile. It won't need much storage or passenger capacity. Then, of course, you would want an advanced grav drive to reach deep space and plenty of energy for extended flights. In order to keep costs down, it likely doesn't need expensive weapon systems or defensive measures. It won't need those where it's going. And of course, high-end scanners and other scientific equipment is a must.
It's not a bad concept. That seems like it might be a very niche product, no?
Yeah, that's what Jules said too. But at least that gives me something to think about. Thanks. I'll refine the idea and propose it next time, I guess.
What do you think of the company here, Ella?
Why do I feel like answering this could be a trap coming from someone who was sent here by Walter to step in and take over our project? It's not like I have anything to hide. I used to think working for a super wealthy corporation would be terrible, but honestly, it's pretty great. They've been good to me, and the stability is way better than any startup. I've had opportunities I wouldn't have anywhere else, so yeah, pretty great.
To ships that give Tayo a run for his money.
What's your job here?
Have you seen the...
Well, as a senior designer, I'm trusted to work on some pretty important features on these ships. Most of my work is on the technical features, designing them to be more user-friendly. Computer systems like navigation, targeting, you name it. It may not be as glamorous as what Frank does, but without me, these ships would be almost impossible for the average consumer to actually use.
Oh, catch you later.
Bye.
Bye.
We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone?
Mike?
Well,
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
Well, you know, you're more like,
Still, to go from literally nothing to ships that give Tayo a run for its money?
Sounds like you have an issue with me.
Have you seen the specs on the Adonis?
Well, quite the opposite, actually. See, I don't care who makes the decision, so long as someone does it. And said proposal doesn't make me regret getting into engineering. You get me? Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
Sounds like this project is hard on the engineers. Why is that?
Let me tell you. All the creative minds around here are so concerned with designing the most innovative and fancy ships possible. They never stop to think about the kind of work it takes to do that in a reasonable time frame. Yes, we're engineers. Our job is to make the bloody impossible possible. But that doesn't mean it's easy or practical. That and there's never enough of us to go around.
Alright, sounds like a win for your team, so go and tell me about
It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters, no sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, No frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
Seems simple enough. Is there any other design considerations? This could be workable, actually.
Our objective should be to build a huge ship with plenty of cargo room while keeping the costs low. Doesn't need fancy equipment, just the basics. Basic weapons, basic defenses, basic scanners. You get the idea. If we go with a design like that, I can focus on quality construction and the ship will practically sell itself.
But is it innovative? It isn't, is it? Of all the proposals we've got, that's certainly one of them.
Sure. Don't take the advice of someone who's been doing this since all these jokers were in nappies. Thanks, I guess.
So you're kind of like the lead engineer here.
Yeah, that's me, innit? Been here since the start of the company. Done engineering for going on 30 years total. Though I keep telling them, it's senior, not lead engineer. I've got no interest in being lead. Too much management. Not enough tactile work. And yet here I am. Resigned to my fate on the R&D team.
What do you think of Stratacland?
I assume you mean the company and not the people. Because even if I didn't already think so, I'd tell you that both Walter and Issa are great. The company's still kind of young as far as Star Yards go, but it seems to be going in the right direction, despite what it may look like. I've been doing this for a while at other Star Yards, and so far, we're avoiding a lot of the mistakes some of the older corps have made.
That sounds good. You don't like being involved in research and development?
Nope, not really. I like to think I don't have the ego for it. I've got nothing to prove, and I don't rightly care to make my mark on the industry. All I want to do is build the best damn starships I can, and not get bogged down with all the excess particulars. But upper management loves the work I do, and they wouldn't let me say no to this. I guess they needed someone to keep everyone's heads out of the clouds, so here I am.
Thanks, man.
Later, mate.
His idea isn't bad, actually. It's really workable, but it's just not innovative enough to... You know what I mean? Nev?
Hi. Need something?
You seem like you're on edge. Is something wrong?
Oh, no. Well, it's just... I'm a little new here, and everyone's got these big, flashy designs. And I'm supposed to come up with one too, but like, I don't know if it's as good or like, good at all, even.
I'm sure it's just as good as other ones, if not better.
Thank you for saying that, but, like, really? I don't know. Whatever. Here goes. So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht, something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
No, actually, that's probably one of the best ideas I've heard. Do you really think that kind of ship is in demand?
I used to go off-world camping with my family when I was a kid. The other families we met always complained their ships weren't quite adequate for family vacations. They never had enough room, and the kids would always fight. I've done some market research, and like, no ship manufacturer seems to be making ships for things like this. Which means even if the demand is low, we can fill this niche and still sell a lot.
Well, there's always tons of families, right? All the time, so... That sounds like a good idea. What would it take to design a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized ship with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax. I don't think it'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
We're gonna actually end up taking the budget for this ship and building one, right? A recreational ship seems like a great idea. It's unique and fun.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you! I'm really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it.
So, do you like working here?
So far I do. But, just between you and me, I feel like I'm in a little over my head. I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing. But my bosses really seem to like my work, so... I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm doing something right. I still feel weird pitching ideas to people who have been at this for so much longer than I have.
Oh, she needs a bit of self-confidence, but she's got good ideas. She did a bit of market research already with the proposal. Sounds like top thinking. So what's it like to do marketing for a ship manufacturer like
It's interesting. I'm new, and I've never done anything like this before coming here. Marketing for ships, specifically, that is. There are so many things to think of for different demographics, like style, features, cost, and all that.
Right.
And you also need to think about offensive and defensive capabilities, because space is dangerous, and people need to feel like the ship they're buying is safe.
Cool. You mentioned you were new.
Everything okay?
What did you do before this?
Yeah, I've only been here for a few months. I did a little marketing for Chunks before this, but it was really more of an internship. Ships are like totally different than that. I applied for the job here on a whim because I thought it'd be fun. I never expected to be hired.
You must be a natural.
Going to keep it flying.
Take care, okay?
We got a business to run. No time for sentiment.
Frank.
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism. Never mind that. Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
I don't think so. Frank. You're a bit full of yourself, Frank. Tell me about yourself.
As a designer, I see the beauty in our craft and deliver that to the consumer. My desire is to make flying in our ships a joy to all the senses. I have won awards. I am proud of my work. But I do not like to brag. Rather, my goal is to change the board's perception of employees like myself from mere cogs in the corporate machine to value us as artists and let us do as we please.
Jeez, Frank, wasn't asking for a whole monologue. What do you think Walter sees in you, in us?
My hope is that he sees the passion in our work. In truth, I know he values me, but he has yet to truly cut me loose from the corporate reins and let me do as I wish. But I understand Walter has given you much greater control of our project. Perhaps I can learn from you and convince him I'm ready for the same.
You can learn from me, Frank. Jules asked me to give you some feedback on your ship design proposal. Let's hear it, please, Frank.
Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
How would we design a ship like that, Frank?
The ship should be mid-size, spacious but not bulky. We'll want to build it with the highest quality, most expensive modules available. It should feel safe but not threatening. Focus on defensive measures, not aggressive weaponry. Above all, you should be able to picture your favorite celebrity, or Walter himself, flying this ship and influencing others to buy as well.
You're onto something. It's not kind of wrong. But you need to define your pitch a little better.
I think I understand what you mean. It is not enough to say it's a high-end luxury ship. Who is flying this ship? Where do they go? What is their story? And why do they crave such attention? Oh, thank you. I will think on this and improve on my proposal.
What's going on, Frank? Why so defensive about your proposal?
Because I am the lead designer on the project. It is literally my job to design it. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback. And Jules has this idea that we will make a better product by designing it all together. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to a standstill. It was much easier before.
Why work here if you seem so unhappy with the way things are?
Just because I do not like how corporate we have become doesn't mean I don't like getting paid. Besides, with every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company to shift away from typical corporate bullshit and back to taking risks by pursuing art and innovation. Then again, here we are.
What was that about wanting to sell the ship to celebrities? Why is that so important?
2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with this concept?
No, I'm not really sure what that is.
Of course not. It's when someone buys something expensive, mostly because it is expensive in an effort to show off their wealth to others. So, if we target what the wealthy elite and celebrities want and sell the ship at a premium, they will buy it, and others will follow in order to be trendy. Imagine a star like Borealis is seen getting out of one of our luxury ships. Everyone is going to want one so they too can feel like a celebrity.
How many rich people are there in the world, though? Seems like a niche market. I mean, I guess it could be really profitable. Maybe.
See you.
Bruce?
I'm actually kind of amazed we finalized the budget. That was relatively painless.
Ship. The repairs on our old ship just keep piling up.
Have you been leading the
This
R&D
keeps up
teams
all
for
our
long?
profits.
It might surprise you to hear that no, I have not. This is actually the first project I've led for Stroud Eklund. I recently graduated with a master's degree in engineering management. I'm actually kind of surprised they hired me, but I was at the top of my class, so maybe they didn't want to lose me to some other star yard. Anyway, I'm grateful for the chance to do good work here.
No wonder things are falling apart. So you're the project lead. What does that mean?
It means I'm responsible for making sure our projects are carried through to completion. I'm not the one calling all the shots per se, but I do need to ensure the people making those calls are empowered to do that within the limits the executive set for us.
I can give you some feedback on your design proposal.
Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded Freestars.
That's not bad. That's not bad either. So, I'm gonna say Nev's idea is probably up there, so is hers, and then maybe Frank's. But it's a consumer starfighter. How many people are gonna go out there? Right. Is there a lot of demand for starfighters in the consumer market?
I'm glad you brought that up. No, and yes, there's a lot of work out there that requires a capable fighting ship. But the real success comes from UC military contracts, which we would hope to attract by building a higher-end version of this ship platform for them.
Yeah, but what happens if you don't get the contract? That's tricky, no? Also, aren't the UC or linked up with Deimos? So how do we go about designing a starfighter like that?
We'd want to give it strong weapons, tough defenses, plus good speed and maneuverability. Most starfighters are fairly small, and the tricky part is keeping costs down with all those fancy modules.
And how many bounty hunters? Let's say we don't get the contract. Then you have bounty hunters and freestar rangers as a regular market for these ships. Maybe. I'm gonna go with Nev's idea.
Oh, sorry. Just thinking to myself.
Maybe we should work on the pitch. I'm not so sure consumer starfighter is the way to go.
You could be right. There's got to be a better way to pitch the idea. I'll give it some more thought. Thanks.
Work on it. So maybe we can be persuaded.
Lots of work to do, but we'll get through it. Don't worry.
I'm sure you will. And Raja wants to speak to us too. Hello.
These ships are...
I have something I wanted to say. But I confess I am afraid of how you will react.
To go from literally nothing to ships that give Tayo a run for its money? Have you seen the specs on the Adonis? I'd rather be
Nothing would change my opinion of you.
I am reluctant to put that to the test. But it is necessary that we are honest with each other. I know that you said you prefer to be surrounded by others, unlike me. But Constellation means something to us both. And I must be honest about why. The little I have spoken of my history has been nothing but truth. I worked with smugglers. I have caused my share of pain and suffering. What I have left out, until now, is that all of that was done on behalf of House Varun. My people. My family.
You did mention she's smuggling to write for a family. So there's a lot more going on. That it sounds like. Should we ask her? Maybe she'll give us more information about House Varun. Maybe not. I thought House Varun had vanished.
They have retreated from open relations with the United Colonies and the Freestar Collective, but they still exist. I was born in the great city of Dazra, and raised with the teachings of Jinan Varun. I underwent the rite of Krejar when I came of age. I am of the promised, those who know the truth of the Great Serpent and his inevitable return.
Inevitable return? What does that mean? That sounds really impressive.
Thank you. I doubt many would see it that way. There is a reason I am only just revealing this now. Several years ago, I intercepted requests from Constellation to access Varun's space, speaking only of exploration. I was sent to infiltrate Constellation, posing as a former smuggler looking for a new purpose in life.
What? I thought there was more to you than you let on.
Yes, well, you were not the only one. Several weeks after I arrived, I attempted to access secure records within Constellation's archives. Vladimir and Sarah were waiting for me.
Oh, we got a stealth. If it were me, I wouldn't have been caught.
I thought the same. And yet there they were. I was horrified. My failure would be reported to the High Council, and the penalty would be severe.
What information are you sending to House Varun?
The history of Constellation, where expeditions are sent, data on star systems House Varun has not explored, some information on their members and goals. As you have seen, there is relatively little that would be considered classified.
So House Varun knows about the artifacts then?
They do not. I have, for now, kept that information to myself.
Oh.
You and I have spent so much time together. It has been increasingly difficult to keep this from you. And I am sorry for that. Telling you this violates so many of the orders I was given. But it was the right thing to do. I can feel that.
You know what, I respect that, and you were honest. You're still in Draja, so as far as I'm concerned.
You have no idea what a relief that is. Thank you for trusting me.
Thank you. I mean, you wouldn't really go about telling everyone you're a spy on the first bat, would you?
It must have cost a fortune to build this place so fast.
Oh, we don't even have a kill mission. So I guess we're gonna go with Nev's idea. Transfer 2 traders Trident Luxury Line Star Yard. Bye. Wait, what's that? Might as well quickly get the soul gun.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
So I guess this would be like a tutorial once we complete this mission on how to make a ship, right?
All green on release. We're free to fly.
Copy.
Imagine how Simon must have felt. Where he
Target's engines are down.
Can I board you? Hello? Looks like...
Enemy's jump drive is offline.
Why can't I... There you go. Oh, it's just the room here.
This is the end for you!
Enemy's propulsion systems offline.
Their engines, and they are offline.
And the Varun are down. Thanks for the assist. Acknowledge? That got a little too exciting back there. You're with the Freestar Rangers, right? Space is always just a little safer with you folk around. Any way we can repay you?
So, Miss Stay Up Late reading under the covers?
I take some strip.
Did you learn anything new from your book last night?
Thanks again for the
Don't
help.
pretend to be mad
Over
at
and
me.
out.
I know you aren't really. I learned that back on Earth, people used to use the stars to navigate. That's so cool. But I guess it only worked because they just lived on one planet. And that sounds boring.
Remind me one of these days to tell you the tale of a certain Solomon Coe, and where his stargazing landed him.
Where's the ships? Let's give me the ship. I guess that'll do.
And we're locked in.
That's easy, no? There's no reason to be here, right? Can't buy ships or anything. go with Nev's idea. So let's stay focused. Should really be finishing up right about now. You guys are getting bonus content for free. Normally people charge for this.
Nice. Clean set there.
Bon voyage, everyone.
Driver spinning down. Jump was smooth as butter. We're docked.
I find the interior of this ship comforting.
Let's just make a save here. In case we might have to do that bounty mission. Man, really is tricky, isn't it?
These ships are nice, but compared to a Trident...
Hola.
This is going great! Just fantastic!
Done the market research, I'm ready for the next step.
A more focused design seems the proper approach.
Ah, so you just did the one passenger mission. Well, seems like you handled it pretty well. Anyway, the data you collected will help us focus our ship design and cater towards certain pilots. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
Don't worry, I'll make sure to get everyone working together.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
I can manipulate people. What have you tried so far?
Okay, for real. It's mostly been just a bunch of arguing. First, we tried a group brainstorming session, and that went about as well as you can imagine. We tried individual designs, but that backfired. We've had meetings focused on individual aspects of the ship, and that just prolonged the process. I could have put my foot down and made a decision, but then I'd be giving up on my idea that collaboration will build us the best ship. That, and I don't want anyone to resign because of me.
So we can try team building by group meditation, or make everyone give up one compromise. Yeah, I think that'll work.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here. So you're sure about this?
Yep.
Great! Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally. I thought it was obvious. Until now, that's how it's gone, but no one's relenting. Wait, you didn't mean actual physical fighting, right? Nah. Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. All right, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo base.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment? As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
What? I already agreed to cut a significant portion of the luxury features. Remember? I shouldn't need to cut anything else.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing.
Oh, that seemed to have gone pretty well. Jules?
We're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, we are.
Now that we've unblocked ourselves, tell me about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, it looks like we're going to end up with a very reasonable ship design. I have no worries about the feasibility of manufacturing and selling it.
Can you go into more detail about the ship we're making?
It's going to be a smaller, sleeker, mid-range ship. I think it'll be best suited for an average consumer. Not too expensive, the ability to add a few options here and there, moderately defensible. It'll be decent for several use cases, but won't really excel at anything in particular.
Do you think the team will run into any issues?
I hope not, but it's possible. If the ship sells well enough, the board will have no problem increasing the budget next time. The data you gathered for us will last a while too, and I think I picked up some useful techniques from you to help us work together better.
Let me know if you need anything else I can do.
Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
Oh, I thought we were actually going to make the ship, but guess not. Alright, let's make a save. Oh, one thing.
Hey, Beak, I will not aid you in this. Why must you provoke me further?
What? So we just learned a valuable lesson. Frank is unkillable. Right, where do we have to go now? Back to Neon? No, actually, Alpha Centauri. contraband. Let's try that again. Don't think we picked anything up. Yeah, I do. Ship. Oh, you already got contraband on you. Just the one? I'm thinking we just go to Centauri, speak to Walter, get rid of all this. Yeah, just one. Should be able to go through jammers.
It is good to be back in our own ship.
Good thing they're still choppy, so won't make much of a difference.
Textbook there. We're free. Chords are right on the money.
This is United Colony Space. Maintain current course while we scan for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land in New Orleans.
That's bad.
Wonder what has happened while we have been away.
Good news, Walter.
I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Don't let me down. Hope my employees don't give you too much trouble.
I managed to get your new ship project back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say I'm impressed with it. It's a bit safe, but also an elegant evolution of our past designs. I think it's going to be a great addition to our fleet. I'll be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line, for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Wait, a free ship? Thanks, Walter. Appreciate it. Oh, we could have designed any sort of ship. At least this way we get to figure out what sort of ship we can get from Stroud Eckland. We're getting a passenger version, that's fine. Next playthrough, fight out.
We're docked.
Will we be taking off immediately, or are there other matters that require your attention?
We have a state-of-the-art R&D department here.
If I were Tayo, I'd be very concerned about the new Stroud Eckland models.
Let me know if you have any problems. I came out of curiosity, but some of these specs... impressive.
Where's the guy?
I can't believe Stroud pulled this off.
I can't decide which model to get.
Hope you have a good stay.
There you are.
Stroud Eckland, are you ready to do some business? Absolutely.
Oh, I need to let my kitty out. Perfect timing. 1 second, kitty. Do we already have the ship? Oh, we do. The Kepler S. B-class. Cool. Guess we'll check it out. Can we make it our home ship? Hold on.
Nice to see you again. How can I help? Let me show you our stock.
Okay, tomorrow when we come back, we'll take a look at the ship, then continue on with the other missions. Let's make a save. Because my cat needs to be taken out. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time. Jay, thank you for your suggestions. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are, and I'll see you next episode, which will be tomorrow. Fingers crossed. Have a good one, guys. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Look after yourselves. Take care. Ta-ta for now.